I'm Szymon, this is Oxygraphia. Welcome to the channel. I record materials here bilingually in Polish and in English, so just above me you can see red pictogram with fourth and fifth letter, PL and EN accordingly. So today, selections in Illustrator. The techniques I'm going to show you are very universal. They will apply in InDesign and Affinity Designer, in Publisher, in Art Pro even, and obviously in Illustrator, which we will be working today. Let's take a look at the screen. Here you can see moderately complex objects. I assume that you are all familiar with working with layers and with groups, so I'll skip that in this movie. Today I will use hiding and locking techniques, but not from the palette, which probably you know, but from shortcuts. Let's take a look. Keyboard shortcuts, menu commands, object, and then please locate lock. So you lock objects with CTRL-2. If you are on a Mac, I'm pretty sure you are familiar with your keyboard and you know precisely what to do here. And you unlock objects with CTRL-ALT-2. Select lock, and then unlock with CTRL-ALT-2. Everything is unlocked. The same thing applies to hiding things. You hide with CTRL-3. You select, hide, and then you show all with CTRL-ALT-3. So please memorize the shortcuts that you are seeing right now on the screen. They are very useful, very productive. So CTRL-3, CTRL-ALT-3 for hiding and hiding, CTRL-2, CTRL-ALT-2 for locking, unlocking. Let's use it in practice. Just before we jump into locking and hiding objects, let me very quickly show you a very useful technique. Let's say you are selecting something and you would like to find it on the layers palette. You are expected theoretically to unwind all these layers and find it. Where does it hide deeply in the structure of groups? In very complex projects, it might take some time. So locate object, click. The palette unwinds itself and it scrolls down until it shows you the place where these objects lie. So once again, let's say I'm selecting this object, locate object, and it does it for you automatically. It does not have a keyboard shortcut, and you cannot create this shortcut with the window that I have previously shown you. You need to record an action just for that, so you will be able to apply the keyboard shortcut. Group, and then record new action with the name, let's say, locate object. Keyboard shortcuts, let's say Ctrl-Shift-F2 color is not mandatory. Record. So I'm selecting anything. I'm recording just one instruction. It's just this one, and then I'm stopping recording. Fine, let's test it. I'm selecting anything, and then from my keyboard I press Ctrl-Shift-F2. I feel it will save you a lot of time. So let's move to another point. The next technique is called isolation mode. It's very easy. Let me enter color mode to show better. What I mean, there is a group. If you click once, it will select the group. You don't actually have to find and locate the bubble you would like to select. You just need to double click on the bubble that you are interested in, and you can easily select it. The isolation mode means that all other elements are locked. It will not be selected. Just this group. I would like you to take a look here and at the layers palette at the same time. You can see something like Explorer path, and we have selected this group. To exit the isolation mode, press Escape. So it may accidentally happen that you double click something. If it happens, just press Escape key. Let's say once again that I would like to select this particular object. So all I need to do is to double click. Second time, third time, fourth time, and I made it to the bottom. We have selected this mesh and this mesh here. So just double clicking until you find something that you need. If I want to exit one level, I'll just press here, one level, like folders in Explorer. Here, here, I'm exiting up. If I want to exit all the way up to leave the isolation mode, I press Escape key. Pretty easy. Let's move to another one. I thought it might be good to show you very quick technique. I'm using CTRL Y to quickly go between my outline and preview modes. It's very useful. However, you can see just one element. I pressed CTRL on I, CTRL click, CTRL click. It's very useful if you have color underlay and you would like to draw with some shapes, but without color, so it will not be abstracted. Yeah, and second thing is, sometimes you have elements outside of your job, pictures and etc. And you would like to see just the job, just the very size of it. So there is a trim view. It's a newer version of Illustrator. So trim view allows you to see just the size of the job. So let me exit trim view and let me quickly press Ctrl Z to return to original state of this project. Okay, so now down to the shortcuts. Let's say that you have disabled anything you could and you want to select very specific bubble. So we know about isolation mode. So we double click, we enter isolation mode, zoom a little bit, and then I would like to select some of these bubbles. Let's say the smallest ones. I need the smallest bubble. Normally you would click and then shift click, and shift click, adding to your selection. This technique is easy when you have a few objects to select. However, if you have multiple, like tens or hundreds of them to select manually one by one, let me recommend you something better, and this is my favorite. Please notice that when you select something and hide it, when you unhide it, Ctrl Alt 3, it is selected. It shows in a selected state. So let's say I need smallest bubbles, Ctrl 3. It's very easy to locate just the one object that you need and then hide it, etc., etc. When I finish my selection, I press Ctrl Alt 3 and all of them are selected. So when they are hidden, you can think of them like a subset of elements. So hiding them one by one creates some kind of a subset of elements, which you can easily show by pressing Ctrl Alt 3. Let's move to another one. Escape, escape. Let's say that someone flattened this job and you have everything on one layer. So I'm selecting everything on green layer and dragging this point down. So I have copied everything from layer 3 to 1, and the same thing here. Everything is on layer 1. This situation happens too often. Let's assume that for some reason I need to select just the green house in the middle. Ctrl Y. This technique is hiding everything that you don't need. So just select something and Ctrl 3, Ctrl 3. Well, too much. Ctrl 3, Ctrl 3, and so on, and so on. This is what I need. Let's say I would like to extract these objects onto upper layer. So I create new layer. And this time, when I'm going to drag this little dot, I will not copy all elements from layer 1, just the ones that are selected. So click and drag. And I can show everything by Ctrl Alt 3. The house that I needed is selected on upper layer. Now let's take a look at locking. Let's say I need this green house as previously, but this time I will lock with Ctrl 2 everything that I don't need. I would like to make a selection. Well, it doesn't work as expected. So don't click here because it will move the object. Deselect by clicking somewhere here. Click here and then make a selection like this. Select and then Ctrl 2. Select, Ctrl 2. The objects that are now locked, they have this small lock. They are prevented from being selected. So what else should I lock? To check that, I press Ctrl A, maybe with Ctrl Y. So I press on the side to deselect everything, and then select, Ctrl 2. Select, Ctrl 2. Select, Ctrl 2. Let's check again. Ctrl A. All right. These objects remain. Ctrl 2. Check again. Ctrl A. Here. Ctrl 2. Check again. Ctrl A. And right now, the only thing that selects is the house inside. To unlock on all objects at once, Ctrl Alt 2. To give another example, let's take this vectorized text, Ctrl Y. It's all vector. As a result of our operation, we are left with single objects. And let's say we need to take control of this and group this line by line. Let's assume that we need each group in each line. So I will only concentrate on this line. I would like to, this is my goal, I would like to group this, not to lose any dots, any elements. Let's review our options. There are 4 methods you can approach this task. Option number 1, locking. I will use Ctrl 2 to lock the things that I don't need to have. So I'm pressing Ctrl 2 on abandoned things. I'm checking my selection Ctrl A. And now I have selected only the second line, so I can easily group it. Let's skip it to second method. So let me unlock everything by Ctrl ALT 2. Now, also by locking, I will lock all the things that are necessary. So I want this line, so I'm pressing Ctrl 2, Ctrl 2. I'm locking the things that I need. Let's check them. Ctrl A. I missed one spot. Ctrl 2. Once again, Ctrl A. Ctrl A. There is something. Ctrl 2. Ctrl A. Deselect. Yeah. As a result, I can unlock everything by Ctrl Alt 2 and now group it. I'm not a fan of this method because as you have seen, it is easy to miss something and I have to constantly check what else do I need to lock. It's not visible enough for me. Method 3, hiding. I'm pressing Ctrl 3 on all things that I don't need. Ctrl 3. And as you can see, this method is way easier because you clearly see what else needs to be hidden. Right. Ctrl A, and now you can group it. So this was method 3, Ctrl Alt 3 to show everything. And method 4, I'm hiding the things that I need. Ctrl 3, Ctrl 3, Ctrl 3. Let's check by pressing Ctrl A. Perfect. Now I'm unhiding by Ctrl A 3, and now I can group it. So you have 4 options how to make a complex selections. So those were the techniques I wanted to show you. On the end, I would like to show you how Illustrator treats hidden elements inside groups. For the sake of simplicity, let's delete everything that is not necessary in this example. So I'm just deleting objects that are not necessary. Okay, Ctrl A. There is something else. Ctrl A. Yeah, that's only it. So my experiment is hide something and see if it is selected or not. Please take a look at Layers Palette. This is just a bunch of simple ungrouped objects. Now I'm asking you, what do you think? How should Illustrator behave when I hide something? For example, those elements, Ctrl 3, and those elements, Ctrl 3. There are no eyes, right? They are hidden. When I press Ctrl A, select everything, should they be selected or not? Right now they are not selected, so any operation, for example, changing the color, will not be applied to them. They are blue right now. Ctrl Alt 3 to show everything. And you can see they are still blacks. So you can see they were not affected by changing the color. However, Ctrl Z a couple of times. Let's group this text. Ctrl A, Ctrl G. Let's see all elements inside this group. And the same experiment again. For example, I would like to hide this, and these elements. I'm not using shortcuts, I'm just selecting by hand. All right. Now, Ctrl A. Can you see that? Despite the fact that they are hidden, they are selected. The order to change the color was applied also to hidden elements. Let's show everything, Ctrl Alt 3. So, it's very easy to make a mistake. For example, I would like to hide this element, Ctrl 3, and this element, Ctrl 3. I'm pressing Ctrl A, thinking that when I press delete, I will delete only the elements that I'm seeing right now. So delete, but no, I have deleted everything, even the elements that were hidden. So this is how Illustrator behaves when you hide something inside groups and press Ctrl A. You are warned. All right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Leave the comments below the movie and see you in the next movies. Bye-bye. Would you like to learn more? Let's meet at a live online training. It is possible to be prepared for an online training, so it has the same value as traditional stationary course. How? Visit oxygraphia.com, where in addition to practical organizational advice, you will find also the detailed training programs and support in the area of handling graphical applications, design print preparation, and more. See you at the training!